Okay, so this is Maddie, and she is in fourth grade.
Yes.
And she is going to basically tell us about the different areas of the library that she enjoys and things that she uses in our school at Bergman, and what are some areas that she would like to see maybe different things added, different resources added. So she's going to talk about that. Okay, so go ahead and start.
First of all, I really enjoy the different genres of books in the library. I think my personal favorite would be fiction and drama.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't usually take RC quizzes very often, but whenever I do and it goes to the end page, I love how it has a little cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're out of this world, Maddie, and then there's one, like, it's a fortune cookie.
Uh-huh.
And they're just really cute.
That's awesome.
I thought they were really funny.
Do you do you use any of the technology in there?
Other than RC quizzes, no. We usually do those in the computer lab.
Okay.
Or on an iPad.
Okay. So she uses the iPads. She also takes advantage of our computer lab that we have, which is attached to the library. And so it's a
Yes.
part of our library program.
Yes.
Okay. And tell me, what are some things that you use any parts of the library now for your tier groups or not?
Well, we did check out some novels from the library a few weeks back.
Uh-huh.
Because we are reading novels, and then we are going to make an iMovie out of them.
Ooh.
And, but other than that, like checking out books and RC quizzes and the computer lab, I don't usually go in there for tiers.
Okay. Now she's also in our gifted and talented program. So do you use any of the things that do you use any of the library resources for your gifted program?
Well,
Because that's kind of a tier group. So
we usually go in that little room right next to the art room. We don't usually use it for gifted, but once we just went into the library because it was really loud in the little room next to the art room. So we went to the library and we went to the little back table back there, and we shared our portraits.
Okay.
No, not portraits, projects. Projects, not portrait. I can't talk today. But yeah, other than that, we don't go in there for gifted.
Okay. So we've talked about things that you felt you really loved about the library, and you talked about the things that you use like in the classroom or use in your tier group, or that because gifted is part of MTSS, is part of our tier system. So what are some things you would like to see added so that it would make you become a more successful student? What would some things that you would want to see added to our library?
Well, I think so far the library is perfect, but I think maybe so sometimes when I type in my username and password, my name is Madeline, so it's kind of hard to log in because the school spells my name Madeline, but it's Madeleine.
So you would like maybe a better system where it was easier for you?
Yes, to log in, because I type in the way the school spells it, it says it's wrong. I type in the way my family spells it, it's wrong. I type in Maddie, it says it's wrong. Because every single thing I try says it's wrong, but then when Ms. Hupp comes over and does it,
you're able to do it.
It always turns out right. And she uses one of the things I use, and it works. So I'm like, why doesn't it work for me? And it works for her.
So the teachers are able to access like the computers and the login and stuff like that with no problems, but as a student, you want to be able to do it more independently on your own.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what else would you like to see?
Well, I don't think there's really anything else. The library has a lot of good books, but the one thing you need to stop mistreating the books, people. Like,
That's important.
yes.
So you would like to see maybe there being a process or a procedure of how we handle the materials so that they do last longer in our library for people to enjoy
Yes,
and become better
because
readers.
Some people just like, oh, I don't want to read this anymore. And they just pitch it on the ground and it lands to where, like, it's like a tent, but all the pages are just smushed.
And sometimes it ruins the book.
And it ruins the books. And people, if the spine has a little bit of paper coming off, they tug on it and it comes undone. And people are just so disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. What do you think? So think about your tier groups again.
Yes, tier groups.
What would you like to start? What would you like to see as part of your tier group? What would you like to see added so that you feel like you're more successful in your classroom, but we would have in the library? Like what would be something that you would like to have access to in our library for your tier groups?
Well, maybe in our reading tier group, I'm in Miss Caffrey's, we could go and after we finish our novels, we could go and take an RC quiz on it, and then we could do our iMovie.
So maybe getting some comprehension in there and then being able to like reflect on what you've learned.
Yes.
I think too, because I teach here and I want to become a librarian, I think the things that we could use in our library to make it more successful would possibly be more technology.
Yes.
So maybe more technology, because I know in 3rd grade we only have one iPad cart for all 3 classes to share.
Oh, wow.
I think 4th grade has 2.
Yes, Miss Bowman has one, and and my class has one. Miss Heidemann.
Okay. So, yeah, so I think more technology.
Accidentally cut it.
Yeah, we accidentally got cut our video off early and we didn't mean to, so we're going to pick up where we left off. And so where we left off, we had talked about how in the whole video we talked about what things that could be added to the library to help our tier groups and to help our students become more successful.
Yes.
And we also talked about things that we already have that are working for us, that make us successful.
Yes.
But tell them again what you decided you think should be added to the library again.
Maybe we should expand on genre, like on a certain genre, because I feel like there aren't enough, this is in my personal opinion, there aren't enough dramatic books.
So she wants a bigger variety is what
Yes.
she wants. She wants a bigger variety so that she can use, because that's your interest, that's what you like. And if you can incorporate that into your tier groups and into your classroom, you feel like you would be more successful. I agree. And then what else did you say?
More technology.
More technology, because we don't have, some of our grade levels are 1-to-1, so they have iPads or computers 1-to-1, but in the lower grades we don't have as much technology. And so if we are able to have access to more technology in the library or in your classroom, then it would be better, right? It would be better for you, it'd be more successed for you. Okay? All right. Thank you.